Hello and welcome back to another edition of WWERAW, and right here on the Wrestling Debate, a big show today. Of course it is, because the new WWE champion was crowned last week in the form of Bobby Lashley, and we're getting a title rematch this week. Who saw that coming? Certainly not me. It's going to be interesting, so let's get straight into it. Lashley kicked off Raw backstage and said he wanted to walk out of WrestleMania as champion. The Miz came to the ring and said Shane McMahon cost him the title and that he didn't do anything wrong last week before he moved straight into the rematch. The Miz hit a stalling suplex early on before the almighty spinebuster was hit, and Lashley set up for the hurt lock, making the Miz tap out with very little effort. By the way, how bad does the Miz look at the moment, especially after just becoming champion? Oh well, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Backstage, Drew McIntyre was mocked for not having the title, and Adam Pearce revealed he's having a new DQ match with Shane later, before Braun came out to the ring and demanded Shane showed him some respect. Shane kind of laughed it off, and then Braun was upset with R-Truth, so not a good time to be Braun Strowman. But anyway, Sheamus started off Raw match against Drew McIntyre on top. Sheamus got right well on the rope, really, and that kind of set the match off. McIntyre hit the spinebuster for a near fall before hitting the suplex. Sheamus hit a great kick on the outside. Both men went for the win when they went for steel sets, but both got knocked out, and the ref ended the match as a DQ. It would have been late out in the quality, but it couldn't be finished. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, unfortunately. Yeah, I just didn't like the finish. Especially after watching Vince Dragon Barbed Wire Deathmatch last night. Very well. Shelton Benjamin versus Xavier Woods next. Woods was tossed out of the ring earlier on before managed to counter one of Benjamin's move. Benjamin was distracted for a second and was taunting Kofi when Woods rolled him up to get the win. 5 out of 10. I feel like we're seeing the same every time. And yeah, just the hurt business. Lashley doing these things and then Shelton doing this. Oh dear. Riddle was up next against Slapjack. Slapjack had the early advantage before Slapjack took the final strike for a near fall. The Chuck got a near fall after a near fall before hitting the final flash once more, and then the Bro Derek for the win. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. Yeah, this is kind of just quite tiresome, I won't lie. Yeah, not good. And before next up, we got Shane McMahon and Braun Strowman Part 2. Shane McMahon told Adam Pearce to join him in the ring. Shane said there was one thing that was needed to be done. He hesitated to say it. Shane said that he would never try to make Braun look stupid. Shane taunted Braun and ran away. Braun chased after him, and that was the end of the segment. We've had 2 segments and you've achieved precisely nothing. 4 out of 10. We then got Jax and Baszler versus Naomi and Lana. Reginald was out with Jax and Lana. Jax and Lana kicked off the match before Lana and Naomi were making quick tags on Raw. Back on Raw, Baszler was in control before Naomi tagged in and had a go at Jax. Reginald interfered, allowing Nia to take out Naomi to get the win. I think this may be my lowest ever grade, but this is getting a 3 out of 10. You've gone from Nia squashing them to then getting a tag team opportunity. How? This company. But anyway, in our main event, it was Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Randy got the early advantage before AJ had Randy in the corner and went after his knees, using the ropes to do even more damage. Randy was having trouble getting up before Orton blocked the phenomenal forearm. Alexa Bliss appeared on Titantron, allowing Styles to hit the phenomenal forearm for the win. Alexa was laughing hysterically as well. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Good match, I suppose. But overall, Raw this week gets a 5 out of 10. There were some alright bits on Raw, but overall it was just a dreadful show. As usual, some of the stuff in the mid-card is just totally baffling. None more so than Braun Strowman and Shane McMahon and the women's tag team title division. I don't know. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.